seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
23:47:15 system time. Very punctual, Kafka.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that a...
23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a mass...
You did that.
No. The Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so...
Got it. So from now on...
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty...
Sorry. I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time... But if you want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter? That breathing sensation, remember it. May as well kill them all. Who's this? Herta?
Yeah.
She looks so young. She was already famous in the last Amber era, no? She has to be a...
She's a member of the Genius Society and an emanator of Noose the Erudition. She could probably age backwards if she wanted.
Yeah, I seem to recall that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members had a normal death. Wasn't there someone who lived for a dozen days or...
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist?
Oh, what an alliance joke.
This is Madame Herta, or better known as Member 83 of the Genius Society. In her childhood, she solved the solitary waves theory and the spark model. In her senior years, she managed to reverse her own age. This space station is her property.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so weak?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
Oh, this lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
Relax. A Doomsday Beast is also here.
I know this person. She's the Lord of Silence. Hoka Kakamand. You see? Her face is all blank. She had destroyed all of her own portraits and sculptures.
I'm not interested. Hurry up with her.
Hoka Kakamand, Member 4 of the Genius Society. A woman full of mystery. Hey, Lord of Silence, if you're here, if you're listening, I'm Member...
This is Xander. Xander 1 Kuwabara.
The one who supposedly created Noose?
Yeah, that's him. If the legends are true, then he was a...
Well, they better be false. I don't want to be a Xandar.
Xandar 1 Kuwabara, Genius Society Member 1. I hung up his portrait purely on. Frankly, I don't know what he has achieved. None of his books and inventions have survived.
Who's this?
No idea.
This is Aiden, member 22 of the Genius Society. The most selfless, but the society is famous thanks to him. The Inter-Astral Peace Corporation has been trying to find a replacement ever since his death. They searched for many amber eras.
Who's this old guy with a white beard?
No idea. A society member?
Oh, Elias Salas? Such a lovely old fellow. He is member 56 of the Genius Society, one of the only 2 publicly elected ministers in the society's history. However, he did not disclose his inventions to the public. So I hereby certify that the rights of these 2 technologies belong to the Intelligentsia Guild. To be honest, I'm not a big...
Hey, Silverwolf, look. It's Screw.
Huh? I told you all.
Oh, that battle was how Alio got his eyes on you. Imagine someone actually able to crack Screwlum's code. First Screwlum, then Herta.
Seems like I'm the real Destiny slave.
Member 76 of the Genius Society, Screwlum. I've known him for a long time. He's a really good man. Recently, I have been working with him and Ron May on a project. I hope this project can help us get closer.
May as well kill them all. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description. You know, Kafka?
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where...
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far.
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some...
So that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Oh, this hint is useless.
Who knows what's in the brains of those following the arrow?
Herta. Have you ever met her? I'm curious about the tastes of someone who used their own name for a space station.
Never seen the real one. Saw plenty of her portraits, though.
Oh, what a pity.
The central area of the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
Okay. That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Hold it. Someone or something is up ahead.
Looks like we're the ones getting
but they're the ones getting besieged. May as well kill them all. Didn't hurt. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Not a single soul here. Impressive.
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the...
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. Where's the Stellaron?
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know—
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might...
I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the...
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
I can't see the memories.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything...
Simple, crude, but effective.
What's this?
Item number 211, Blind Spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious...
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place... Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
The Stellaround is up ahead. Let's hurry. It has its own security system. I guess even for Herda, Stellaron is...
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herda can't compete with me.
Good. Then I'll also count on you.
The receptacle's ready. Your decision.
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
He also said, it must be you who makes it. Want to give her a new name?
There we go. How much does she remember?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up. Oh. A space station, but that's not important. Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do. None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone. Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences at the end of your journey. All that perplexes you and troubles you, this is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it? Lovely. Hey, remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you're guaranteed to see the end. That's the you I like.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Weren't their coordinates sent out from the space station?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it. Wait, stop it! They're awake! Are you all right? Can you hear me? Do you... Aw, this isn't good. Can you try harder? I'm sure you can at least...
Nice to meet you. My name's Dan Heng, and this is March 7th. This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher.
Goons owned by the destruction. You're lucky the most dangerous Lord Ravager among them isn't around. Just some nasty minions. We'll take those invaders out soon. Don't worry. Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher. That girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
Back to the Master Control Zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this... Dan Heng and I are members of the Astral Express crew.
Well, the Express has some dealings with Madame Herta, so we come to visit the space station from time to time.
We just so happened to arrive during this invasion. Of course, as a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand. Yeah, you've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblaze Eon.
I'll show you once we're back to the Master Control Zone.
You and March go back together. Arlan from the security department lost contact in the vicinity.
Oh, all right. You stay safe. Maybe you should bring this. The Legion are rampaging through the space station like a pack of wolves. This trip won't be a walk in the park. Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.